Welcome back, everyone. Go there. Are you there, boy?
Yeah.
What device are you using? It seems like there is no camera option.
Oh, my camera is shut off. I need to open it. But can I do it tomorrow? I'm not really ready.
Why you are not really ready for that?
Like, I've gotten everything, but I just need a little more time to practice.
You need more time to practice. So, okay, if you are lucky enough, you can have time for you to do the presentation tomorrow. But if not, maybe you have no choice, okay? Because we are waiting for um, the other to do before you. Benny.
Yes.
Okay, your turn, Benny. We don't hear you, Benny. Unmute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good evening, teacher, and good evening, everybody. I think we all have a great holiday this month. Since Water Festival was our last holiday for this month, being able to travel freely without having to take any tests or without having to worry about not having any resort to go to. I'm sure it's been fun. It's been a fun holiday for most of us. It's great for me too. I got to spend more time with my family doing many activities and getting to see the outside more since COVID-19. I would like to share all of you about my last holiday and my journey, so enjoy and listen. We didn't really have anything planned for the holiday and it all come to a surprise. We were able to go out for only a day. But before I get started, let's get to know what I did on my first and second days first. This might sound boring, but as I consider as the most fun part about my holiday was the first day, the 13th of November. I actually stayed at home, but before you all get bored, I like to say it was a party. I got to go to the macro to get the meat and ingredients for the barbecue, and I also got roasted duck and many different kind of meatball and many more food. It was a feast, and we also got to sing and dance, have fun as a family without feeling embarrassed or shy. It was a great for the first day. Second day of the water festival, or although it was another day at home, but it was the biggest day of the holiday because it was the day that as we all know, is Book and some paper care. I got to know more about it because we hold it in our house and get to go to the market wander around to get our ingredient. It's counted as special rice, coconut, banana. These are the special three ingredients for the bowl. Even though we didn't get to do the exact same thing that the tradition, but we did our best. We were able to wait it until 11 p.m. to eat the coconut with banana, to eat the rice with coconut or bananas, and dedicating to the moon and also praying and taking picture of the moons. It was a fun and enjoyable day for the second days. And the last day of the water festival was the 20th of November. This day was expected to be the most boring day and having to be chilled at home, and it was the opposite. My dad surprised us with a day out of going out. When we first heard about it, we get ready and took off. Although we weren't able to bring our dog with us, but we know that it was the best choice. Our destination was to Lip. I'm sure you all know it. We took off from Bang Chuk, so it was a very long drive, so I got car sick. But when I got there, I got to enjoy the view of seas and the breathtaking views. It all took away all of my sickness. Even though the food was a little bit tacky and bland, we still got to listen and talk to each other and also watch some comedy at there. It was very unexpected to say the least, but the holiday was a mix of fun, joyful, boring, and different kind of thing. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Benny, for your good presentation. So you mentioned about unexpected holiday. You spend 2 days at home during the holiday, especially you have time um, to go to Macro to buy some food for a kind of barbecue, family barbecue. You had time to dance. Very good one. And also you mentioned about the second day of the water festival that you pray to the moon. So what did you pray for? What did you wish on that night?
I pray for a lot of money and especially good grades.
The connection doesn't work well. Can you repeat that again?
I pray for a lot of money and good grades.
Money? You pray for money?
Yes,
How can you get money without work?
by praying.
You expect that the moon will give you some, and how can you get a good grade without studying hard? Pray can help.
Yes,
You believe in a kind of something that you never touch or you never see. Anyway, just believe, okay? So at least believe can make you feel hope. Believe can make you feel confident sometimes. Yeah, I do agree. Look, you mentioned about going to break leave, okay? And you felt like you got a car sick, but when you reached there, you felt great again. But I heard you mention about sea. I've never known that there is sea at the break leaf. You mean river?
it was in a very deep restaurant where there was sea, or you can call the river, I think.
So it's river. There's no sea there because it has the view different. The river has it blend, and while sea has salty. Okay, but you imagine about the view, right? You expect about the view to look really beautiful as the sea.
Yes.
Maybe. Okay, great. Well, yeah, we can say that you had a great holiday during the water festival. All right, thank you, Benny. Let me get back to Elisa. It's your floor, Elisa.
Can you see me clearly?
Oh yeah, beautiful, of course.
Well, my last holiday with my family is in my mom's hometown. We went there on September. We spent like a whole week there. It was about 170 kilometers from the city. My mom's hometown village is a 3 to 4 hours journey by the car through the village landscape. The journey after my village was very enjoyable, and we enjoyed a lot in the journey. It actually changed quite a lot, the road and some bunch of other things. It seemed quite nicer than before. Before we have only like the red sand dusty road, and now we have like a nice cement road, and it actually like pretty much so easy to drive, and the air is clean, the view is absolutely breathtaking, and the whole environment is so much relaxing in the village. And then in the city, and it was a very lively village. I spend most of the time helping the family cooking, and sometimes I like to visiting the field that we're planting crop, and my sisters go there with my sister and my niece, and I'm learning from them about crop and the season they are producing. And sometimes we just chilling there, talking some bunch of other things, or we eating food at the field. I remember back then I was going to the field with my sister and my niece. It's the season where then the farmer growing the corn, and I followed them to the field, and I asked them if they could planting stones, and they said yes, and I just started to throw in the seeds on the ground, and I keep doing it for like 2 or 3 hours, and it was really hot. It was in like 2 to 3 p.m., but I really enjoying it, and I hope I can go there again soon and maybe do some more planting with them.
All right. Have you done your presentation, Lisa?
Yes.
You haven't given me some clue. I feel like you want to say something more.
I'm sorry, I was kind of nervous, so I just
Don't-
ended it.
Don't be rushed, okay? It's very important to start the presentation with the introduction. Okay, your body looked great, okay, for your presentation, but conclusion, I feel like everyone still open mouths and the eyes open, just looking at you and waiting to hear something more, but actually everything is completed, right? Okay, you mentioned about your hometown, 170 kilometers away from the city, Phnom Penh. So where is it?
It's my mom's hometown. It's in Kampong Cham.
Kampong Cham province. What's the name of the district?
It was called. I think it's called Kosmrao. I think not many people know it.
Kosmrao. Across the river?
Yes, the big river. It's literally surrounded by the river.
See, yeah, I may have heard the name or I may have visited there. Alright, yeah, according to what you have described, the view was beautiful, right? Heartbreaking. The village and you can chilly one there and you can relax, especially at the field with your family member. And you mentioned about a sister going with you is the one that used to study from me at Western International School.
Yes, I have two sisters. All of us go there. And
Okay,
everybody.
so you must have fun there. So how often do you visit your hometown?
2 times a year.
Is mom's side or father's side?
Mommy.
Mommy's side. 2 times per year you spend at your mommy's side. How about your daddy's side?
Daddy says everybody's in Phnom Penh. Nobody yet live in like province and stuff like that.
I see. Okay, so your mom, your dad, no need to fight for visiting during the holiday, right? You spend a day in Phnom Penh, just special occasion. You went to visit your mommy's side. All right, thank you very much, sir.
You see me clearly, sir?
Yeah, of course. I can see a pilot flying an airplane. Handsome pilot. Look cool, man. Yeah, enjoy. It's your floor.
Good evening, sir, and hello, everybody. Today I have one topic to tell you about my last holiday. My last holiday is in Cap province. Cap is a most famous beach after Kampong Cham in our country. The last water festival day, I and my family spent our holiday at there, and it took 2 or 3 hours to there. We went to their place many times, but we never got dull. We arrived there safely, and then we bought some kind of seafood and drink like a coca, beer, and some snack. And we were getting a picnic in front of the beach. After lunch, we went to swimming happily, and then we had booked a guest house, and then we were preparing ourselves for dinner. It's on the beach. When the night was coming, we got dinner already. We went relaxing in front of the beach, and next we came back to the guest house to get some drink with my family and my friend. And the next day we went to Kampot province and we went to Tada mountain to swimming again because I like swimming, and the view looks so good. And then we come back to Phnom Penh safely, and finally my opinion, this place is really good for us after we get tired from our walk. Yes, this is finished.
Okay, thank you, very good. Thank you very much. So you mentioned about two places, no, three places, but in two provinces, Kaip, okay, and Kampot and Tada Mountain. Yeah, at Kaip you mentioned about some kinds of um, seafood, or you drink with a Coca-Cola or something. But I heard that you eat snake, or you eat snack.
Yeah.
You eat snake, or you eat snack?
No, just a snack. Yeah.
Snack, not snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you eat snake. That's not true. It's just snack.
Yes, yeah. Okay, sorry.
And also at the night time, you have fun with drinks. So who join you at that night time?
No, just my family and my friend. Yeah.
Your friend, your family, but not much, right? Just only 1 or 2 cans of beer, and then you went to sleep.
Oh yeah, too much.
Yeah. Not much or much?
Much.
Much, but you didn't drive, of course. Much, and then
Yeah.
slept at that time.
Yeah.
Okay, they're good anyway. And you mentioned about going to Tada. I used to be there. I went there maybe last 2 years. Last 2 years I went there. And, Tada, it was a great place to see and the beautiful thing there. And the waters there still good. You can jump from the top of the mountain and swim into that place.
Yes, jump into the water.
And some kind of statue like a crocodile, some other things still exist, still there.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So you spend time going out of the city and the business in the city. Who took care of your business during your trip?
Oh no, just all holiday. No one work.
No one look after the plant, tree. So you just close.
Yeah, just
It's a friend to
and
take it.
yeah, I'm just told my neighbor to take care.
I see. So they can water the plants.
Yeah.
I really understand about the situation because I am also the one who love growing plants, and just only 1 night or 2 nights away from home, some of my plants just die or maybe don't grow well. So that's why we need to take care of them. They are part of our family member sometimes. Business, you have to be careful with that. Anyways, you still have find some time to indulge in yourself. Great. Okay, thank you, Juna. Let me go to another one.
Sorry, Cha. Hello,
Fine.
teacher and all my classmates. Today I'm really happy to share all of you about my presentation about my last vocation. For the first, I want all of you to know what is vocation means. Vocation is the time which people can enjoy their free time by traveling or visit some place with their family or favorite person. I also have one of my vocation to share with all of you. My vocation is going to Siem Reap. It's very happy and enjoyable. In the morning, I get up at 5 o'clock, take a shower, and dress well. At 6 o'clock, I get on the minibus and begin a trip to Siem Reap province with my family. My parents, my elder brother, my sister, and my uncle family. On the bus, we have a breakfast with rice with fried chicken, and after having breakfast, we sing a lot of songs, talk about our everyday life, and play some game on the bus. In afternoon, we reach Siem Reap province and we have lunch together. Very peaceful and happy. After we have lunch, we go to a hotel. At a hotel are quite touristy. However, we have a rest until 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Then we start our vacation in Siem Reap we go to visit Angkor Wat temple and take a lot of photos, such as a photo of me with my family. The photo of me with my family, it was one of the lively time. Future more. We go around to see the perfect view, the temple, and buy some anniversary such as Aspara sculpture and Buddha picture. And I'm glad to say that all of things that you bought are not sticky. After visit Angkor Wat temple, we continue our trip to Bakhang mountain to see the sunset at there. We really enjoyable with the weather and the beautiful view, especially the sunset view after travel a whole day. All of those places are unspoiled. In the evening, we come back to the hotel, have dinner, talk together about the afternoon trip, and prepare the trip for tomorrow. For dinner, we eat seafood, Khmer food, dessert, and drink some drink. Moreover, it is my best dinner time with my family at Siem Reap province. We go to bed early because we have to get up early tomorrow. The next morning we go to visit the cultural lake. It's kind of overcrowded. Sign a lot of people went to visit there, see a lot of performance and enjoy the ball view. Finally, we get back home at 4 o'clock in the evening. In conclusion, my vacation to Siem Reap province is full of exciting memory experience. Thank you for paying attention, listen to my presentation. Goodbye.
Of course, Siem Reap province is one of the best tourist destinations in Cambodia. And as I heard from the news and also from my friend going there, they told me that most of the roads in the city have been being constructed or renovated, and the traffic was very bad there. So what happened to you, Putika, when you were in the city? How did you travel in the city? Was it good to travel around the city?
I think it's not, because the traffic is so bad in the morning.
Traffic jam?
Yes.
And most of the roads are still under the construction?
I'm not sure.
So you say that you're not sure. You mean you didn't
No.
you didn't go into the city?
Yes, maybe because I'm not travel around it all.
Oh, you just went to a better road, a better street.
Yes.
Not in the city, not actually in the city. So
Yes.
maybe from the hotel to Angkor area. Right. So can you describe more about the view at the temple? Were there many people going there?
Yes, of course. We call it a holiday, like Sunday. I forgot, because it's a long time, like last year.
Did you notice that many people were wearing masks to protect themselves from COVID-19?
Yes.
But from your point of view, you feel that it is good enough to travel to somewhere else during this period of time?
I think it's not, because a lot of COVID cases.
Okay, but anyway, if you can protect yourself by wearing mask, to keep distance between person and person, and also wash and clean your hand most of the time, maybe of course you can protect yourself from COVID.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sojupika. I'm studying at grade 12 at Western International School, Sachukmir. So in today's presentation, I have a topic about my last holiday. So my last holiday was during the water festival. So it was 18, 19, and 20, 21. So my family decided to go to Kokong province, Sihanouk Will, and Sihanouk Will with my neighbor for 4 days and 3 nights. So at the first day, I woke up about 4:30 a.m. To start my days to the trip. Then I packed all my stuff to the car, and then we ready to go. When I was in the car, I was really sleepy and tired, so I take a short nap. Then I wake up and eat a bit of snack. Then about 1 p.m. we have entered the Kokong province, and there are a lot of changes there because we haven't go there about since 2018. So then we go check in our motel. So in the next day we decided to go to the Tatai waterfall, Chet Day Kun Chang, and Pak Klong Beach, and it was a great views. It was a great view there at the waterfall. Then we go to the Pak Klong Beach to eat our lunch and play around with the water too. And then we go back to the motel. At day 3, we start our day by eating our delicious French breakfast. And after we finish it, we decided to go to the near province is Sihanouk Will. So about 4 p.m. we have entered Sihanouk Will, and it was so much different. Like example, the road, the tall building, it's just different. So we go check in on our hotel, and at that time we was gonna go to the Outres beach, but my father, as the driver, he was really exhausted, so we decided to take some rest first. At day 4 is the last day. In the morning we go to the Outres beach to play around and eat our lunch there. After we're done, we pack our stuff and go to the next place is Kapong Speu province to meet my grandmother, my cousin, and my aunt. After that, at night we come back. Then at night about 7 p.m. we come back home. In conclusion, it was a great time spending time with my friend. It was a great time spending time with my family and my neighbor, and I wish I could go on a vacation more. That's all, Chair.
Thank you, Obika, for your presentation regarding your trip. Yeah, that must be the longest trip ever. 3 nights, 4 days. Well, you spend many provinces, especially going to Kokong. I've been to Kokong many times, but I've never been to Tatai waterfall at all. Never, ever. Was it beautiful there, Tatai?
Yes, it was a beautiful place.
Normally when I go to Kokong, I just spend time fishing. I just go to Kosdai and to some other area where we can go fishing. So my purpose going to Kokong just to do fishing. But I hope one day I can visit Tatai. Okay, I really wish for that. And you also mentioned about the trip with your neighbor. That is so amazing. So you got good neighbors there? around your house?
Yes, it was great neighbors, and the neighbors actually my mom friends too.
They are friends and also they are neighbor. That's why you guys go along with each other. Great. And on the way to
Yes.
on the way back from your destination, you also spend time visiting your family in Kampong Spring. That's great that you had time to visit them there too. Well, and your neighbor, I mean your mom's friends also know your family side in Kampong Spring.
Yes, they know too.
Okay, so how many car during your trip?
So we were about 3 car, but we decided to go to the different way when we go to Kampong Speu.
When you come back from there to Kampong Spring, maybe only 2 cars still stay there and the rest they just went first.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, very good one. Yeah, I really appreciate your presentation and destination you've been to.